Alright, guys, we're just talking about the shoulder today. We're going to hone in on how the shoulder blade works with the ball and socket, or with the humerus, which becomes the ball and socket. A lot of the time people think that the shoulder, which lifts obviously off the side of the body, only lifts by itself, but actually what happens is the arm, or this humerus bone, lifts in cooperation with the shoulder blade moving. A lot of the time when we have tendon issues here, where the rotator cuffs might insert onto the side of the arm, or perhaps very commonly the bursa gets a little bit pinched, it's not because that tendon is perhaps weak. It might be more that that tendon's been getting overload, or it's been getting biomechanically upset from a shoulder blade that's not moving very well. So if the shoulder blade perhaps could move better, we could perhaps improve these tendons without having to do any more invasive techniques. So what we have to think about when we're talking about the shoulder blade is where the shoulder blade sits. So of course the right shoulder blade is going to sit hopefully straight up and down on top of the spine. And where we get in trouble though is when that shoulder blade starts to tip forwards and go into what we call a forward tilt position. Okay, so just taking the arm away for a second, we can look at the shoulder blade as having forward tilt, backward tilt, upward rotation, and then downward rotation. Of course, there's other movements that it does, but these are quite important when we're talking about how well the shoulder joint moves. And for a good shoulder joint, what we're often finding is we need to go for improved shoulder joint movement, we need to find a position that allows the shoulder blade to come backwards into a backward tilt, and then also move upwards like that to allow this arm to come up freely. And of course what we're actually achieving by doing that is we're pulling that top of the socket up to allow that ball to rotate freely. Alright, it's when this top of the socket does not move very well that we start getting impingement as the arm tries to move without its partner moving at the same time. So in the next series of videos, I'm going to talk about how we can use muscles around the shoulder blade to start working that shoulder blade in a way that's going to benefit the shoulder joint. And so we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.